I got the yard cleaned up somewhat yesterday. You got some pretty little flowers come out here by the porch. I ain't got the grass, the big grass cut down around the pine yet, but I'll work on that this week sometime. This little tree we chopped all off last year looks pretty good. It's got a lot of purple lavender flowers on it. My little Japanese tree don't look too good, but it's still living. That one kind of looks dead, and that one's got leaves on it. The ones we planted last year, the new flower trees. The little ones we planted beside the road, they're starting to look pretty good. I can't believe we just stuck a stick in the ground last year and now it's got flowers on it. See, I gotta clean the grass around them too. I got a white one over here. That one looks pretty cool. More purple ones. So it's kind of a mixture, I guess. These out here, maybe it's too hot right now. Ain't got no flowers. Looks like your sunchoke's. I didn't cut it all down because your sunchoke's trying to come through. I think. Guess I need to cut this tree down really low or off. Well, I've been here 5 days now. Starting to get a little used to sleeping when I was awake in China, right? I don't know why it takes a few days to get used to it. But there's a lot of stuff I'm not used to yet. The family's been pretty good. Everybody's offering to feed me and everything. Like I said, I was already a little tired of eating. I'm already a little tired of eating American food. Seems like I had bread and beef twice a day. Hamburgers, or well, I don't think we've had pizza yet, but I'm sure it's probably coming pretty soon. So we had hamburgers and hot dogs over here last night. That was pretty good. But so I was just missing some food. I cooked, I think, like 18 hamburgers and 12 hot dogs. Oh, Chase come over too. I cut him up some peppers, but he ate 3 hamburgers and 2 hot dogs and dessert. So Wanda made some peach cobbler. It was pretty good, and Casey made the beans, and Mom come over and help fix patties. But still, it's kind of weird. I miss y'all. I actually even swept and house up and mopped the floors yesterday. But kind of miss y'all. It's not the same without you here, and kind of miss our new family in China that we finally got to know good. And I definitely miss my little grandson. So we got to figure out something pretty soon. I don't know. I don't like going back and forth too much. It's a lot of trouble, but we'll figure out something where we can all be together hopefully pretty soon. But anyway, I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and then I'm gonna do some studying for my license and work on a few things around here. So have a good night. Love you. Love everybody. See you tomorrow. Tonight, I am going to cook Chinese food. I'm missing rice and peppers and just Chinese food in general. So I got my rice bowl. I already cut up my garlic. I already cut up my beef and my pork. I'm cutting up my peppers. I'm gonna make carrots and beef, some cabbage, pork with another green. I've been here almost a week now and just realized I hadn't ate any rice yet. Been going to everybody's house eating because I've been gone so long. And even my family here, I guess they think I can't fend for myself. Now, I ain't real good at it yet, but I gotta practice anyway. I had to recook my noodles this morning because I didn't cook them long enough. They were still pretty stiff. I know to check them, but it's been so long since I cooked them. I got out of practice, I guess. Just cutting up my peppers, and I cut up my vegetables. Rice should be about done. Then I just need to see if I can still remember how to cook. Just because I remember what to put in it don't mean I know how to cook. But at least I can let people know I'm not going to starve by myself. But I got too used to Chinese food, so I got to have some pretty regular. That might be too many peppers. Well, these serranos come from our garden. My brother did plant some peppers and squash for us. Probably have a squash ready to eat in another day or two, and some cucumbers, but they're not ready yet. I guess he planted them late. I don't know why I'm using this little baby knife. I really did forget some stuff, so I hope it'll taste good. But I ain't eating no bread, no sugar, so it's bound to be better than most American meals. Well, it should definitely be spicy. I've got the peppers. Yeah, that's a lot of peppers for 2 dishes, I guess. Half yard. I can eat garlic in all of my meals. Love garlic. I'm going to cook a little pork with some squash, some beef with some carrots, and some Napa cabbage. I believe I tried to find some beans at the market today and they didn't have any beans. One thing I missed, we always had beans when we were here, but we've been in China all spring and summer, so probably will still taste good. Ain't gonna taste like Grace is cooking. For sure, but it'll be edible. Peppers. Gotta have these peppers for sure. Need to practice my cooking a little before I start sharing it with other folks. Alright. A little fresh squash. Already making me hungry. A little salt. Right. That's looking pretty good there. I'm going to put a little garlic in this too, because I love garlic. Got my cabbage done. And now I'm hungry. Hope it tastes okay. Rice. I love the smell of fresh rice. Wow. Almost like peppers. Okay. Of course, the chopsticks. Now, let's see how everything tastes. Got my squash and pork looks pretty good. Carrots and beef look pretty good. And my Napa cabbage looks pretty good. All right, let's try my squash. Not bad. Not bad. A little spicy. Not too bad. Give me a pepper in this bite. Carrots, beef, and pepper. Still a little crunchy. I like that. All right, this cabbage I think was a little old. I didn't have very good greens to pick from. Even in Walmart here, they need to do better. So I cooked them a little longer. Not bad. Not bad at all. At least it tastes a little like Chinese food. It's nothing, not even half as good as Grace's cooking. I knew she was a good cook, but I didn't realize how good. But it's kind of weird eating by myself. I miss my family back in China. So Grace, Celine, Anchor, and little crew, I wish y'all were here with me to eat. I would cook for y'all too. And anyway, y'all would eat it. I hope you like it. Grace helped me, I can make it a lot better. I probably forgot to put something in it. But so I don't need community chopsticks because I'm the only community. I cooked way too much for one person. I actually cooked enough for both those. I thought I was just cooking for one. But I can eat for breakfast, right? I don't know when it happened, but at one point, I got to where I love Chinese food a lot better than American food. And I feel like it makes me healthier. I've lost some weight, feel better, still have my problems, but bone problems. I don't know what can fix that. But I love Chinese food. I love spicy, I love rice, I love greens, so, and garlic, and ginger. So I guess I love Chinese food because I like all that stuff. So anyway, now that I got a taste for it again, I'm probably gonna cook it more often for myself. But anyway, I'm gonna finish eating now and sign out. Peace, love y'all.